Hi guys, Elsewhere here. I just wanted to check in with you guys and give you a little update. Um, these projects and getting organized around here. Um, because I really enjoy and love what I'm doing. Uh, it. I feel good being here and I'm really enjoying myself. But some of these things are quite tedious. And because of my love for what I'm doing, I just keep at it and I find that the time goes by and um, I think I spent 4 hours here today and this pile is the white curtains and the rods and all the clothing that was on the wall behind me. And this is where I'm at with the iridescent. I actually have a piece right here. I can hold that. I showed this in a previous video. So I thought I would just do a little update on my progress. And as you can see, the pattern is actually, it really does come through. I mean, you can definitely tell it's a floral pattern. I thought it might be a little more mottled with the dark background color. And you can see the purple really does blend in with the wall color. So I am getting the effect I'm looking for. And it's also relaxed on its own quite a bit, but because it's an iridescent fabric and it has a really high sheen, every little wrinkle reflects light and it looks very busy, and there's a lot going on there visually that shouldn't be there. And so I am going to I brought my steamer back there on the floor. I am going to take that. I love that little machine. If you don't have a steamer in your life, I'm telling you, it takes a matter of seconds. You don't need any precision and you can look fairly well pressed, leaving the house in just minutes. And there's no ironing board and you don't have to worry about maybe mispressing a crease or, having to deal with moving garments around on a table to press them. It's not as thorough, it's not as crisp, but I would say it really is enough to smooth out an outfit or a fabric like this. And it just polishes and finishes something a little more in a very, it's a very simple thing to do that gives you a huge reward. That's what I'm saying. So that's where I'm at with the wall covering. It's working out perfectly. It sticks like just like my clothing would. It kind of sticks like Velcro, but because it's this very sateen finish, I don't really know what to call it. It's shiny like a satin, but it's not satin. I can actually almost smooth it out with my hands like if it was on felt. So anyway, making progress there. So now, and the reason I wanted to be in this corner is because I wanted you guys to see. So we have the quilt here, and I showed that in a previous video with the vanity over here. And then this was where all the clothing was in the second video. And I had kind of explained the fabric. So this is where we're at, kind of mid-project. And so that's what I was doing today. And then it occurred to me it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I need to think about getting ready to go to work for my day job. I work a double shift, and I go to work at 7:30 at night. I get off the following afternoon. I do 3 on, 3 off. It's wonderful. I get the hours that I need. I always have a 3-day weekend coming up. The days off are always rotating, and so like right now I'm in the middle. I'll have like 3 3-day weekends in a row. And then there will be a couple of weeks where my days off are in the middle of the week, and that's fine. I like it. So that being said, I'm getting ready to basically do this marathon shift at work. And even though I have my breaks and things like that, I kind of just need to choose my, uniform, for the next 3 days, and pack my bags for, the duration. So this is what I chose for this week. I just chose, it's still a little bit chilly out, so I wanted a sweater. This is a beautiful Murano, but it has the wider neck now because we can get a little more into it. It is warming up, but it's still sweater weather for sure. I have my long sleeve here, my shade shield, and as you can see a little bit of cleavage. This is a little lower than I would normally wear, but honestly, with this sheer in real life, I mean, I have the camera basically pointed directly here. It's really not that obvious and not actually that big of a deal. So anyway, this is what I came up with. I also might just change this into a t-shirt or something that's not as revealing. I have a couple of choices here for other things I might wear under the sweater. But we have a gray on gray. This is actually charcoal. It's not really black. Soft, comfortable, just really easy to wear. Fits well. It doesn't have any binding. The sleeves are very roomy, but it still gives, a little bit of my silhouette. It's not so baggy that you can't really see my body. Anyway, so this would be my basics. I got my practical little Mary Jane sandal here. These are another thing I wear in the spring. My toe is closed, but they're really kind of this little athletic, utilitarian kind of little Mary Jane number. And because they're a black Mary Jane, really, I mean, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can wear this to the beach, you could wear this to, you could wear it to lunch. They're a little casual, I will admit. But I thought since I was already in the process of doing this, and then here I have my standard, I don't know if these would pick up in these earrings are what I wear every day. My sister and I both got these years and years and years ago, and they've just been my go-to earring just forever. And they're just a little sterling they're called a snake tail. Very simple, a little bit of interest, nothing serious. And then I just chose my little dollar store. I call these kind of the Jackie O. They're just the big round solid black. They basically match my shoes, right? They go with the Mary Jane kind of vibe. And then the rolled cuff on the jeans, just that kind of basic, classic, neutral style, not too busy. So, and then I thought I should show how I could accessorize this a little bit differently depending on what I'm gonna do. Say I wasn't going to work right now, say somebody called and invited me to join them for dinner, or I was going out in public, or I was meeting friends, or I don't know, just something a little more fun than work. I have so many options here for glasses. I was going to do a whole show. I'm just going to do this briefly. I've already chosen gold accessories because they will just kind of take this kind of bland. It's you could use silver or gold, but metallics will just elevate a look, and you can do it pretty simple. But I thought for this video I would go ahead and share gold accessories. And so what I have here, I have two. So again, I mean, it's just my sunglasses. These are glasses that I put on just to go, you know, get in the car and go somewhere, just throwing glasses on. They're not fancy, they're not special. But now they have a metallic frame. And they're also just a little more stylized, maybe a little hipper. And they just add a little elevation of detail that goes past those basic black. Even though those basic black, that casual look is so clean and sophisticated, this is going to add just a little interest and richness and depth, so to speak. Maybe a little more character. And then these are, of course, the most outlandish. I don't know if the light will pass through these in such a way. You can see it here a little bit, but these are tortoiseshell. You can never go wrong with tortoiseshell. I love it because you can wear it with your warm and cool outfits, and tortoiseshell just elevates everything. And now we're going into an extremely high fashion. We have the gold here. You have the progressive lens, and so it's very more, I don't know, it just kind of elevates the whole thing. And then you have this really unique kind of modern, these are very flat, they're not round. The lenses aren't really rounded like a regular pair, so very just modern sophistication to them. So, and then today I thought I would go with my favorite, which again, thank you Dollar Store, because I just can't get enough of these. I buy them every time I see them, and I buy as many pairs as I can afford to grab. It's the Dollar Store. These are a ambered lens, gold rim aviator, and they sit on my face. They're wire. You can bend them and kind of mold them and make them fit so that they're not too tight at the temples, and you can adjust the nose pieces, and you can wear these. They're very light. Some of the other sunglasses I've shown you, the bridge of my nose actually gets sore, and these won't even leave like the red marks on my nose. So they're really comfortable. And then they're adding just that little bit of attitude with the gold, and it's still quite simple. It's not, you know, ostentatious. It's very underplayed, but yeah, these are the ones that I would probably throw on. These are my safe bet. And then with that, I thought, since I'm going to be elevating, I don't even have all of my accessories here right now, which is actually a little bit of a bummer because I thought I had brought them all over. But I do have these multi-strand necklaces, and these again are just, you know, it's fake. It's just for the ultimate fun of just dressing up and adding that contrast, the sparkle, bringing the interest up to your face. I love it. I would have, normally, I have just a fashion ring that's, it's actually two-tone, it's silver and gold. And then I also have a gold E, and I have a silver E that go on my ring finger here. And I could pick either one of those. So I would add, and then this hand is my mother's ring. It's kind of my mother's ring set. And basically that's also, it's got the white and the yellow gold in that stack. And I like that because it just keeps everything a little more versatile, because I could use silver in this entire look. My earrings are silver, I could do silver. But for on camera and for, I'm specifically elevating this basic work look to go out and do something else. So what else might I do? I also have these really clean line. I've showed these so many times. They're so great. They're so universal. They're a hoop, which is always in fashion, and they're very clean and simple, but they're not basic. They have a little bit of interest. The top half is shiny and the bottom half is brushed. Anyway, I really love these. So I would probably elevate this with the gold hoop. That would be another, in my opinion, a great thing to do. Here, I think, I'm not sure if I showed all of these. I know I talked about the infinity scarf, and this is one of those. I believe I showed it. This is obviously the batik one. And so what I do typically is I grab, oh, the necklace just fell down my shirt. I didn't have it latched properly. So this starts out like this. It kind of looks like a big old pair of pants. And then what I do is I just put that V on my shoulder. And then I just bring, and you know, you have to mess with this. Obviously mine's a little lopsided here, but something along these lines so that it's hanging over the shoulder. I think what I did is I took the fold out, but you kind of get the idea. It would kind of be a little more like that. Hang a little crooked, kind of handkerchief style. Let's see if I need to, I better pick this up so I don't step on it. I might put that, you know what I'll do? Another thing that's great about these multi-chains, I'll just do it for the sake of being able to wear this for the video. It's not something I would normally do, but see, I could just bring that down longer, just put one of the chains behind my neck, and then I don't have to worry about fastening it. And then this comes to the side and go in with our metallic gold. And again, like I said, this might not make it to the channel, honestly. I mean, we'll see if I can just, this is meant to be sort of effortless, and as you can see, I am actually struggling with this a bit, and it's not really supposed to be this difficult. The idea is just to be able to grab a few accessories and just take a look that was originally meant for something like going to the office, and turning it into something that's meant to kind of be maybe more for leisure or entertainment or social event. So there we go. So we tied in the metal with, and then we'll put on, I'm hoping, I'm gonna play this back and I'll see. I might not even post this, you guys, but I kind of like it just being hunky, being I was gonna say hunky-dory, which I am. I'm totally happy doing this, but I understand that it's not translating. Even when I look in the mirror here, it looks, in real life, this would appear to be somewhat together. And part of it's the camera angle, but if I change the camera angle so that you can see the outfit, you can't really see my shoes and kind of put everything together. So maybe one of the things that would make this just not quite so busy, what if we just start with the metallic? Because I have one more accessory for the metallic, and the idea here is actually that the accessory actually goes with the sweater, right? So there, it's way cleaner. Again, you could adjust this and put it where you want. It's way below the waistband on my pants right now, and just kind of straighten that out. You could tuck this in, you could make it hang anywhere you want. But I think that kind of, you know, and then maybe put this back up where it should be originally. There we go, something more like that. And then the last thing, since I have the black shoes, the black and gold is sort of the accessory colors, because I'm really doing shades of gray with denim here. And I just have this little cross, keeps it casual, this little crossbody bag, and it's not special, it's not designer, but it has this gold zipper detail, and it just kind of helps. And then for some reason, I'm not really sure, I would prefer for this buckle to be in the front, just because you would have that added detail of the metallic, and that might actually be why they choose to put it behind, so that you have a little more streamline. It wouldn't be quite as obvious. But so you have the gold hardware, you've got the gold rim glasses, you've thrown on a little bit of jewelry, and quite frankly, I'll just show you just for fun. I don't know if this would happen or not, but here you have a little strappy flat leopard print. They're actually quite simple, but it would really tie together your warm and dark tones. It's a little flat, so it's rather casual. It would go with the cuffed jeans. It would be adorable. But you can see how you might even be able to take this look and style it maybe in a few different ways. And again, one of the things that's really great about these is I can wear this with warm tones and cool tones. And it's not really a drawback, but I would definitely be going with the gold. It just kind of, again, it's that sophisticated kind of richer look that we might be going for. Another example of something that might keep this really casual and fun, and something I wanted to point this out anyway. I keep a navy leather belt, and I keep a couple of pairs of navy shoes. And the reason I do this is because it always goes with jeans. So if I'm wearing a top or a bottom, or something that, say, I don't have an accessory for, which hardly ever happens because metallics always work, and I have these now, and I have these. But the blue matches my denim. If the belt disappears, so if I need the belt to actually hold these up, I can put it on, and they don't necessarily, it doesn't have to be an accessory. The same thing with the shoes. If I'm not finding something that is really kind of accessorizing and putting this outfit together really the way I want it to, if I'm wearing the jeans, then automatically the navy, it's down at the feet, and it looks intentional. And again, it's not really the focus. It just, I mean, it matches. Yeah, it's neutral. Yeah, it's just safe. So I have these in beige and blue. That's something I'll get into at some point. When I find something that really works for me, if it comes in multiple colors, I will usually do that. And this necklace here I got in silver and gold. And the hoop earrings I got in silver and gold. This belt I got in silver and gold. They'll work every time. So anyway, there we go. I'm going to take off these glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm going to go ahead and break. The other thing is, this purse is casual enough that with these little Mary Jane, more kind of utility, not so dressed up. I'm going to grab one more pair of shoes just because they're my favorite. This is another really good example. These are they're sort of keeping in tradition of an actual, they're kind of a cross between a sandal and a Mary Jane. They have a closed toe. They have a low, very practical heel. They're extremely comfortable to wear. And what I was going to say is, these are the navy blue, which it said navy. They're really medium, whatever. They're kind of a gray blue. It doesn't really matter. The point is that they're nondescript and you can wear them with denim, and that was the point. And so because of that, this color actually ended up working really well. It's very versatile. If I wear it with the darker navy, there's a nod. You can see why I'm choosing these shoes. I would probably go with the black. I have these in black and cream as well. And the black ones that are this style would tie in with this little purse and just take this from more of a practical beachy work shoe to maybe more of a ladies who lunch / I can still go grocery shopping and drive my car, and these are comfortable, and I can push a shopping cart and do what I need to do. So anyway, that's how to elevate a really basic outfit. It's one of the things I love about having my capsule basic wardrobe. And the other thing, the last thing I wanted to share with you guys, because my hair is already a little bit, I mean, I know it looks kind of crazy in the mirror. My hair is crazy. That's why I wear wigs. I'm going to show you with my natural hair. I'm going to do it on camera for you guys. My little, they call these space buns. I talked about them in a previous video, but I'm going to show you how they clip in. And I had this hair right here is only it's only about 1.5 inches long. And ideally, when I style my hair, if I'm wearing it away from my face, I actually take all this fringe and I lay it down like edges. And I kind of have like a finger wave kind of style going on, and it will naturally kind of, you can see here, there's a curve. And I'll just kind of work with that and use a little bit of product and actually lay this all down. And this is my little cowlick. This is my gray cowlick. And it doesn't want to go right or left. It doesn't really want to go back or forward. And so I just have to work with it, you know, wherever it wants to go. But right now I have my sides pulled up and they kind of meet in the middle at the top of my head. And then this little space bun is a claw grip. And I can literally, and my hair is put there, it's pulled up there with just metal hair combs. Now again, I haven't actually taken the time to do what I would normally, I call it naturalizing. It is called naturalizing. I don't call it that. That is what it's called. So this is really, I'm just kind of playing on these to give you guys an idea. They will be quite full. And then again with the clip, and I can just set these. This is space bun position. And as you can see, they match my natural color. And this would be kind of laid down into this edgy little edge. And anyway, so I'm going to style these for you guys sometime with an actual outfit that I'll put together. But because I'm on the topic of accessories and I'm going with my natural hair today, I just thought I'd show you guys. Again, I think I mentioned it before, you know, when you open this and you look at it by itself, you're thinking, you know, it's not really a natural looking gray. But at the same time, if your hair is any combination of different shades of gray, chances are this is gonna blend. The other thing is I just wanted to show this so I could pull my hair actually into two little ponytails, and then these would go on those ponytails just to make them more like fluffier, and it would be a little more, it's back behind the ear. It's not really Princess Leia style, but it really is the two little pigtails on the side of the head with the center part down the back. And the reason I don't wear my natural hair that way is because it's just not thick enough, and my little ponytails just, they're only about this big around and there's just hardly any hair in them. And this allows me to do that, and it'll look like my actual ponytails from when I was a little girl. So anyway, I'm gonna play this back. Thank you for joining me once again. I am just trudging away. There's so much more for me to share with you guys, and I am in the middle of such a transition right now. But I really just wanted to take the time to come to you guys. It's going on 32 minutes, so I am gonna say goodbye. My uploading time, I have it solved, so if I stay right at about a half hour, I'm doing okay. And it takes, overnight. This will be uploaded in the morning, and I'll be able to share it with you guys. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for going through my studio process. I will probably put this under a playlist, and I'll title, or I might title this, wardrobe accessories, accessorizing basics, something along those lines. So anyway, I look forward to filming for you guys again, and I look forward to hearing your feedback, and I'll see you guys soon. Elsewhere out.